Hello there, awesome, amazing, and excellent Capricorns. Welcome to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. And any placements in the strong, beautiful sign of Capricorn, whether you're Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placements, once again, a warm welcome to this reading. We're going to be doing an energy check for every area of your beautiful life, Capricorn. We're going to find out in the next couple of days and weeks what are the incoming money miracles, financial blessings, windfalls of wealth, and new job and career opportunities, money-making opportunities you're trying to manifest, who you're attracting in love, what is the love miracles, hope, health, healing of body, soul, and mind, recovery, if you're on a no contact, reconciliation with your ex, travel at all. So join your energies with this beautiful deck and let us pray together. Dear Spirit, dear angels, powerful archangels, and spirit guides, what are the incoming money blessings, windfalls of wealth, financial miracles that's going to be manifesting in Capricorn's beautiful life over the next couple of days and weeks? Use me as a messenger to deliver these blessings and your advice to Capricorn. And keep in mind, Capricorn, that this is, of course, a general reading. There's going to be a lot of messages that resonate with your situation. And then again, there's going to be a lot of messages that resonate with the life and love situation of one of the many other Capricorns. And here is your energy, Queen of Pentacles, strong Capricorn energy. Thank you, Spirit, for this confirmation. Queen of Pentacles, for those of you who don't know, is, of course, Capricorn energy. It signals the start of Capricorn season, Capricorn zodiac season. This is like Spirit's way of letting you know, Capricorn, I'm here and guiding this reading. So stay around and get the guidance that I hoped you would get. And keep in mind, Capricorn, as I was saying, that this is a general reading, so a lot of the messages are going to resonate with your situation. And then again, there's going to be a lot of messages that resonate with the life, love, and money situation of one of the many other Capricorns. So take what applies to yourself, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more personal, accurate message from Spirit, I'm available for the same. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email. Both ways work just as fine to schedule a personal reading if you feel that you need one at this point in time. Now, at the bottom of the deck, what have we here? We got the Four of Wands, we got the Ten of Cups. Both are beautiful energies. So let's discuss this in depth and in detail, Capricorn. Ten of Cups. There's love coming in for sure. There's love, and that's confirmed by the Ace of Cups. Some of you, it's a reconciliation. You're in a no contact with your love interest. You want a reconciliation with them. There's been a fight. There's been an argument. They could have moved out. And you want a reconciliation. You want them to return. Let me tell you, they're going to return in the next 1 month from now. 1 month. And for some of you, this is not a love situation, but it's definitely, there's been a fallout with someone. Some kind of an argument with your grown-up adult children, with your parents, with your sisters and brothers. You didn't see eye to eye, even with your colleagues. You didn't see eye to eye with a certain situation. I see harmony. It could be your colleagues, it could be your neighbors. It could be, with in the community that you're living in. I see that there's going to be a time of peace. It's a happy family life. I see a time of peace in your relationships. It could be your personal relationships. It could be your professional relationships. I see peace. I see understanding. And I see a time of prosperity. Now, Ten of Cups. Some of you have been saving for travel. Some of you want to take your children and go for a vacation. Some of you have been saving up to go for a vacation with your love interest. You'll have the money in the next 1 month to go for a vacation. Some of you are planning a holiday. This is wonderful energies. I see peace. And also, those of you who are having a home-related problem. I see a home in the background. I see buildings in the background here. You were living in a home that needed constant repair. So I'm seeing cups, that makes me think of water energy, and I'm seeing the Four of Wands, that makes me think of fire energy. So water energy means they could have been leaking from the roof. Leaking from the roof. It could have been getting flooded. It could be getting molded. There could be a plumbing problem. And no matter how much you fix it, the problems return. It's just that the energies of the home are not right and the home is beyond repair. And for some of you, it's a fire-related problem. You know that this home is like, there could be a potential fire hazard. The electricals are not good. All right. The electrical system is old, or, the kitchen, there's been a certain amount of mishap in the kitchen as well related to fire. and you want to move away from there with your family for their safety, for a better quality of life. I see you doing that in the next 1 month. I see you doing that in the next 1 month. Of course, this is a general reading, but I see this breakthrough for a lot of Capricorns, especially Capricorns who have small children at home and you're concerned about their safety. You'll move away. All right. Now, Four of Wands, I see celebrations. I see invitations to you. There's going to be a lot of occasion to celebrate. For some of you, it is, as I said, this big breakthrough you're hoping for. To move away from this home, to move away even from a city or from a job that no longer serves your best interest. It causes you stress rather than brings you joy. And I also, as I said, there's going to be peace in your relationships. 10 of Cups, there's going to be peace. Some of you are born on the 10th of any month, then it's a double confirmation for you. Or you're seeing the number 1010 on the clock, then it's a double confirmation for you. Four of Wands. Celebration. Many of you could be invited for a wedding, for an engagement ceremony, wedding, engagement, housewarming party, cocktail party, some kind of festival celebration, festivities. Of course, my readings are timeless. But as I do this reading, it is the month of April. It's the 1st of April in the time zone in which I am in. So you may watch this reading around about the 1st or the 2nd of April, wherever you are. And April is, of course, the time for Easter. For those of you who know, Easter is, of course, a Christian festival. Now, whether you're a Christian or not, we are in the energies of Easter. And Easter is all about success. It's about a time of, it's like rising from the ashes. You're rising from the ashes. So something that you thought was impossible is going to happen, especially in terms of your career, in terms of moving out to a new home, getting a new home. Some of you truly believe you're never going to have a home of your own, and that's a lie. That's a lie of Satan. That's a lie of the devil. I see so many buildings here. Is there a scarcity of resources on planet Earth? The only scarcity is in our minds. So, and that scarcity thinking comes from the devil, limiting beliefs. See the number of homes this city skyline would be having. I see you getting a home, at least an apartment of your own. Okay, you will have enough money to take an apartment of your own, and live in peace, live in security with your love interest or with your children. Now, Four of Wands. Some of the Capricorns, you're working in a contractual role, and your contract is coming to an end, or you're hoping for your contract to be renewed. Let me say it a little slowly. You're hoping for your contract to be renewed, or for you to be getting a permanent position on rolls, and with the perks and benefits of a permanent role. That is a higher salary, of course, in some cases, and insurance, medical insurance, health insurance, travel insurance, eye insurance, and of course, pension. Let me tell you, many of you, if you're working in a contractual position and your contract is coming to an end around this time in the next 1 month to 2 months, let me tell you, your contract is going to be renewed, and you're going to be paid well. I see you celebrating with your love interest. I see you celebrating with your friends the success that you've had. A lot of reason to celebrate. And can you see these wands? Are they wobbly? No, they're firmly entrenched in the soil. See, they're firmly entrenched in the soil. Look at the bottom. Wands talk about work, career. So if you were feeling insecure about your job, insecure about your career, you didn't know if this was the place you wanted to be in, let me tell you, in the next one month, you're going to be firm in your career, whether it's in your current job. For many of you, for most of you, it's your current job. And for 90%, it's your current job. And for those of you who want to move, I see you getting a permanent position elsewhere, a place where you're going to be very, very stable career-wise. Very good energies surrounding, you could be at any place you're being invited to. Look your best, feel your best, and go there, Capricorn, because chances are you're going to meet someone. I got the Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. Again, Ace means the number 1. For those of you who don't know, Ace means number 1, the beginning. So 1, 1, 11, 11. Again, this master angel number comes up here. 11, 11 is your angels, your spirit guides' way of contacting you through numbers. Spirit guides and angels don't speak English. They don't speak any language. They speak through symbolism. They speak through animals. They speak through numbers. So some of you are seeing 11, 11 on car plates, on mobile numbers. You're buying something from the grocery store, from the mall. You're seeing it in the receipt. You're seeing it in a menu. Some of you, 1111. I'm seeing that clearly. The price of an item was 1111. Or you're seeing it on the clock, one of the most common places, on your laptop. Whenever you see this number, close your eyes, Capricorn, and give gratitude to the angels. Tell them, thank you so much for confirming that you're there, and that my manifestation of a brilliant career breakthrough, of a brilliant way of earning money, of wealth coming in. And for some of you, you're manifesting love with the Ace of Cups. So whatever it is you're hoping to manifest, whether it's wealth, whether it's career, whether it's love and reconciliation for some of you, close your eyes and tell the universe, thank you so much for this way of letting me know that my manifestation is on its way. And dear angels, please make this new love, this new job, this new breakthrough that I'm praying for, make it manifest to the easiest and fastest possible way in my life. That is the prayer you say whenever you see 1111. That's what helps it to manifest faster. All right? For many of you, as I said, Ace of Wands, there's a new job that's coming through. There's a new way of earning money. There's also a new passion in your life. So it could be anything. Some of you, there was some hobby you had while you grew up and you stopped pursuing it. It could be singing, it could be writing, it could be acting, it could be dancing. I'm hearing all kinds of dance, ballroom dancing, belly dancing, ballet dancing, break dancing, playing any kind of instrument, the guitar, the sitar, the piano, the saxophone, jazz. Some of you are very gifted at nail tech. Can you see? I can see her nails are done so perfectly. So some of you are gifted in the beauty industry. You could be a very good hairdresser. You could be doing nails very well, nail tech. You could be good with massages. You could be good with beautifying, even interior design. You have a passion that you need to turn into profit. So I see a passionate start. This passion, you're sitting on a gold mine. So start mining it, Capricorn. There's going to be a passionate start. So it could be a hobby, a new passion. It could be a new job that you get. Yes, a new job or a new business or way of earning income that you start. And it's going to be stable as well. For some of you, it's a start of a very passionate love affair. Because Ace of Wands talks about sexual chemistry also, and Ace of Cups talks about an emotional connect. So this new person who's coming into your life, there's going to be sexual chemistry, all right, but there's also going to be an emotional connect. Again, some of you are telling me, you know what, Sabrina, I'm just done with dating, and I'm done with, it's great that we have sexual chemistry, but we need to move somewhere. Hierophant. You want to know if this is going to be a long-term committed relationship that's going to lead to marriage or some kind of long-term commitment, living together? Yes, the Hierophant talks about that. Can you see the man and the woman and the priest blessing their marriage, blessing their union? So I see that happening for you. Be rest assured. For many of you, you're going to meet this person in the month of May. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, and Taurus season is represented by the month of May. See the number 5. The number 5 also talks about the 5th month, which is the month of May. I see you two going steady or starting to date in the month of May. Gorgeous energies. What else have we here? Now, 10 of Wands, as I said, there's some situation that's really overburdened you and you need a rest, because the 10 of Wands along with the 4 of Swords. See, look at this. You could have been in a job, in an industry that made you overwork, or your mind was thinking too much. You've been plagued by a lot of thoughts, a lot of anxiety. And Spirit is telling you, you're going to have this breakthrough with the Star card. Can you see? The 10 of Wands with the Star card. So if you're in a job where you were overworked, or a business that you were doing where you didn't get a breather, you didn't get time to breathe, or you were having a lot of thoughts that were causing you stress and anxiety, some kind of stress, the Star card talks about hope, health, healing of body, soul, and mind. So you're going to be relieved and healed from this situation. I see that for sure, Capricorn. Let's get the Star card here and the 10 of Wands. And after the 10 of Wands, we have the 4 of Swords, which of course makes sense. It makes logical sense. So you were overworked, or your mind was going on overdrive with these thoughts. And now is your time for rest. Can you see her resting? 4 of Swords energy. Spirit is telling me, Capricorn, you've been overworked. You've been overworked, or your mind has been on overwork because you're constantly thinking about these thoughts. And let me tell you, Spirit has your back. You're being relieved and protected from this situation, whatever it is. For some of you, it's difficult people. You know that they want to attack you. 7 of Swords. You know that they want to cheat, or they want to steal your money, or they want to attack you, Capricorn. Let me tell you, you are divinely protected. 7 of Wands. Even if you no longer have the strength to get up and fight for yourself, Spirit will send angels to turn the energies in your favor. Can you see this lady fighting? So even though there are a lot of people against you, Capricorn, I see you winning, because 7 of Wands talks about fighting and showing your strength of character despite the odds against you. And if you're telling me, Sabrina, I don't have the strength, well then Spirit is going to give you the strength, and they're going to move the energies in your favor, right? Take a couple of days as a breather. If you can go on a vacation, please do that. If you have the time, the money and the will to go on a vacation, go for a couple of days. And if you can't do that, if you can't afford it at this point in time, no worries. You can be at your home. Just get your sleep, sit in meditation and relax. Because Four of Swords talks about peace of mind. So I see that peace of mind coming in for you, Capricorn, strongly. Now, I also see a windfall of wealth, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, a windfall of wealth that's going to set you up for life, Capricorn, because the Queen of Pentacles is literally Capricorn energy. Oops, sorry about that. It's just, I take that as a confirmation. The energies are so intense that the cards are flying off my hands. Now, Hierophant. Some of you, this is insurance money. You're going to receive far more money than what you expected in insurance, and this is going to set you up for life. For some of you, it's a legal battle. Because the Hierophant talks about a person in a position of power. It's a priest here. It could very well be a judge in a court. It could very well be the dean of a university, the top shot, the leadership in the government system, a politician, a counselor, a leadership. They're going to rule in your favor. So if you have a legal or a court proceeding, you're going to get a windfall of wealth. Six of Pentacles. You're going to get a lot of wealth through this. And it's going to set you up for life. Queen of Pentacles, many of you are going to buy a home with this money. Many of you are going to buy a home with this money. For some, it's your first home. For some, you're going to pay off your home loan. You're going to pay off your mortgage with this money. The month of May is significant. Those of you who are looking, you're in a legal battle. You were done dirty. You were done wrong by an employer, by an organization, by a person, by an institute, whatever it is, you're going to receive money from this. Some of you have were unfairly terminated from your previous job or your current job, unfairly treated because of the color of your skin or because of the religion or language that you spoke. Now, for some of you, also there was some kind of harm that was done to you during the workplace. Maybe you had some kind of injury in the course of work, or even if it's not a physical injury, it was like mental trauma that caused you depression. Let me tell you. In the month of May, you're going to be rewarded richly. The judge is going to call the leadership of your organization to pay you a good sum of money. And as I said, for many of you, you're going to pay off your home loan. You're going to pay off your debts with this money. Or you're going to be buying your first home. So you're going to get your down payment. Beautiful energies. This money will set you up for life. For some of you, it's insurance money. For some of you, it's a scholarship for yourself or for your children. A sponsorship, a grant, a funding. The money is going to come in, all right? If you have a business, you needed a loan, you wanted a funding for it, I see you getting it at this point in time. Funding for your business, all right? For some of you, you're getting a grant. A grant is not a loan. It is money that is just given. The government gives grants. Institutes give grants for you to, to work on your business. You don't have to return it. It's called ex gratia, means you don't have to return it, all right? Now, for some of you, as I said, it's also the lottery. The number 6 is important. The number 5 is important. Some of you could be 65, 6, and then we have 5 here. Some of you could be 65, or you're 56, or you're a life path 6, that is your date of birth adds up to 6, or you're a life path 5, that is your date of birth adds up to 5, or you're born on the 5th, the 14th, the 23rd of any month, they all add up to a 5, or you're seeing 555. Change is knocking at your doors. The changes that you've been praying for are manifesting. Or you're born on the 6th, the 15th, the 24th of any month, they all add up to a 6. Or you're seeing 666. Then Venus is blessing you because 6 is the number of Venus. Alright. So I see this windfall of wealth manifesting. Some of you play the lottery. As I said, the number 5 and 6 are significant. 65, 56 also significant. Good times to play the lottery. I would say the month of May is an excellent time because the Hierophant is May energy. It's Taurus energy. Beautiful. So anything you're hoping, if you're hoping, so for some of you, this windfall of wealth is also a promotion. It's getting a good pay hike, a good pay increase. And Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be in a very enviable position in some time, especially if you're a Capricorn woman. Because Queen of Pentacles is beautiful. She has a strong body. She has the money. She's sitting on a beautiful seat. She's nurturing. She's kind. She's calm. She's collected. She's financially abundant. Most importantly, she's financially abundant. She has a beautiful home that she calls her own, not rented. A beautiful home. Even if it's smaller than what you think. Okay? Now let me tell you. Let's speak a little bit of facts here, Capricorn. if you are a single person, this is just my way of thinking. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me or not. I think if you are a single person, how many rooms do you need? How big a home do you need if you're just a single person living? I think a studio or a 1-bedroom would be enough. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's better to have, if you're a single person, it's better for you to have a small home that you call yourself rather than live in a rent in a very huge home that is not yours. Let me know if you agree with me, because I do personal readings and I get a lot of these beautiful women and beautiful men. They are single, but they're living in massive homes. It just doesn't make sense, right? So that's what I said. If you're single, I'd rather you live in a smaller home that is owned by you rather than a huge home that you're still paying rent for to some landlord that will keep increasing the rent every now and then at their whims and fancies. That's what I'm trying to say. So when it comes to money matters, please do a good budgeting, because this money is coming in. But it's only going to stay if you budget and if you're practical about it and if you manage it well. Capricorn, at this point in time, the color yellow and the color orange are very lucky for you. Yellow, orange and white, very lucky for you. Any court hearing, any interview, any appointment, please wear these colors. It's going to bring astoundingly good energies into your life. Now we're done with tarot. Let's get oracle messages. I'm using the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck that has messages from goddesses of all cultures, all geographies. So here we go. Beautiful goddesses. What are the oracle messages for Capricorn at this point in time? What is it that you want to tell Capricorn at this point in time? Wow, beautiful. And now let's get a message or so or two from the Moonology Oracle deck. Beautiful moon, lovely moon. We want your guidance. What are the oracle messages? What are the upcoming energies for Capricorn in every area of Capricorn's life? Let us know through the cards. Wow, this is your energy, Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, beautiful moon, for this gorgeous confirmation. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Of course, it's a Capricorn reading. This is your energy, Capricorn. Powerful confirmation from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Your hard work is paying off and rich rewards are coming in every area of your life. Some of you, clearly, hear me out. Capricorn, you have a special needs person in your life. They could be deaf, they could be autistic, they could have cerebral palsy, they could be physically handicapped, they could have dementia, they could have ADHD, Down syndrome, whatever it is, they have dementia, they have schizophrenia. You've been taking care of them. You're going to be richly rewarded. Or you work as a nurse, or you work as a teacher for special needs children, or you work, for animals, you work in community services, social services, or you're a lawyer who does a lot of pro bono cases. You do it for free, you help people, you're an environmental activist. Saturn is telling me, because Saturn rules Capricorn, your reward is coming in, your hard work that you put in is coming in. You're going to see the results, big changes in your situation, okay? And the hard work you've done, maybe you didn't see the results, you're going to see the results now. Okay, because yours is not a monthly payment. Yours is you get your entire, in this situation, you're going to get a huge amount given to you all at once, okay? That's what I said. When you get this amount, budget well, because many of the lottery winners also lose their money. You can Google that. I didn't make this up. Many lottery winners, they won hundreds of millions. They lose their money in a couple of years. So budget well. Spirit is putting you in a position of financial abundance. Now we have Era Cura who talks about blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. I get a lot of Capricorns telling me, oh, I am 55 and I really don't think I need love right now. I'm looking just towards my retirement, which is fine. We should plan for our retirement from the time we start working, because we can't work forever. But what I'm saying is, humans are living longer than ever, healthier than ever. So don't write yourself off just as yet. Even if you're 65, even if you're 70, there's still a lot of steam inside you. Spirit is using me to tell you that. We have over here a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. You or someone in your life was suffering with cancer or any autoimmune disease, any neurological, or also a depression or a mind-related illness. They're going to be relieved from it. You or someone from your home, because Cancer represents the home. It could be a family member, it could be your children, it could be your parents, it could be your love interest. They're going to be relieved of this. and they're going to come out successful. They're going to fight cancer and come out successfully, or fight depression and come out successfully. So a personal issue reaches resolution. Let's keep that there. We have Goddess Genevieve, who talks about true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Of course, that talks about love coming in. For those of you who want it, we did get the Ace of Cups. So there is love coming in, or a reconciliation in love. And this is the last message I'm going to take. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. There could be a Gemini who's coming to you in love, as a business partner, as a colleague, as a friend. And also some of you want a no contact situation. You've been writing to your ex. You want them to reach out to you. You block them, or they blocked you. Let me tell you, this person is going to reach out to you. And also you wanted closure on a situation. You're going to receive that. Check your inbox. Check your spam folder. Check your deleted items. Check your social media messages. There's something there for you. Love and light, Capricorn. I feel energized after doing your reading. I've tapped into your energies, and I'm happy for the success that you have manifested. So claim the blessings of getting rich rewards, your hard work paying off. Claim the blessings of this windfall of wealth with the Six of Pentacles. Claim the blessings of love, new beginnings in love, and also a reconciliation. Claim the blessings of blossoming into your highest self. Claim these blessings with faith, hope, and conviction in the comment section, and I'm sure they'll manifest in your life really soon. If you like my energies as a messenger of spirit, as a guide, as an oracle of the angels, and most importantly, as your honest and well-meaning friends, please subscribe to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. Give this reading a thumbs up or a like to tap into the energies of the blessings Spirit has prophesied for you. Blessings of hope, joy, a windfall of wealth, abundance, and of course, love. I said it in the beginning of the reading, If I didn't, I'm going to say it again. Life can be led without love. But it's like having, a cup of coffee without any sugar. So you may enjoy your cup of coffee without sugar, but if you have it with sugar, even a dash of sugar or a dash of honey, whatever it is you're having, jaggery, it adds that dash of sweetness into your life, okay? So those Capricorns who would like to make a donation or a contribution to this channel, thank you so very much. The links are in the description of this reading. Any amount, even if it's $1 or a couple of dollars, it's going to be taken with a lot of appreciation and gratitude by the angels and myself. All right. The PayPal link and the Buy Me a Coffee link is there. If you feel the urge by the angels, by your conscience to donate, please use those links. And any Capricorn who would like a private or a personal reading, if this reading has resonated, you found messages that you can connect with, and you would like further clarity, I'm available for a personal reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email. Both ways work just as fine. If you feel you need a private reading, Capricorn, love and light, any which way, you'll always be remembered in my prayers. Do take care.